Welcome to FM Tuition Academy. Okay, so today we'll be looking at a topic called the difference between, in mathematics actually, what we're going to be looking at, to be more specific, we'll be looking at the difference between one, proper fraction, a proper fraction, and the second one is an improper fraction. What is the difference? Improper fraction. How do you know the difference? Okay, what are proper fractions? So, what are proper fractions? Okay, how do you know this is a proper fraction? Okay, very simple. For example, if I write a number like 3/4, this is a proper fraction. Okay, why? A proper fraction has a smaller number being lifted by a larger number. Have you seen 4 is lifting 3? Okay, so a fraction where a smaller number on top, which is 3, is being lifted by a larger number 4 is called a proper fraction. So a proper fraction is a fraction where a large number is lifting a smaller number. Like for example, again I can say 2/5. 5 is lifting 2, so it's proper. It is proper for 5 to lift 2 because 2 is smaller, so 5 can lift 2. Another example of a proper fraction is 9/16. 16 is lifting 9. Have you seen? 9 is on top, so it's been lifted by 16. Another proper fraction is 3/7. 7 is lifting 3. Why? Because 7 is larger, so it has got the strength to lift 3. Okay? So any number where a larger number is lifting it, any smaller number which is being lifted by a larger number is a proper fraction. Okay? So that's a proper fraction. And then an improper fraction. Improper, it's the opposite. It means a child lifting a big one, a big number. For example, someone who is 2 years is lifting someone who is 5 years. This one is an improper fraction. Have you seen? How can someone who is 2 years lift someone who is 5 years? That's an example of an improper fraction. 2 is lifting 5. 5 is too big. It cannot be lifted by 2. So that's an improper fraction. Okay? Another example of an improper fraction is, the second example of an improper fraction, it is 7/2. Oh, you see, 2 cannot lift 7. You see? So it's an improper fraction. Improper fraction. Okay? Another example would be 10 being lifted by 4. 4 cannot lift 10. Okay? Another example would be 14 being lifted by 9. Once a smaller child who is 9 years is trying to lift a child that is 14 years, it can't work. It's an improper fraction. All these are improper fraction. Okay? Improper fraction. Improper fraction. Okay, so I've come to the end. Let me write now the exercise for you. So you write this exercise. Question 1. Write which fraction is proper fraction or improper fraction. So I'll write a list of fractions for you. So the first fraction, it is 2/7 So you should write this side, is it a proper fraction? This side you write, okay? Or an improper fraction. So the second question, it is 3 over 9. Is it a proper fraction? You write it's a proper fraction or an improper fraction. You write this side. Question 3, 9 over 2. Is it a proper fraction, 9 over 2, or an improper fraction? You write. Say if it's a proper fraction. If it's an improper fraction, write improper fraction. So write the name beside. Proper fraction, improper. Proper fraction, improper. Whatever you discover about the fractions. That's question 3. Question 4. Question 4. 7 over 8. Is it a proper fraction? Right. 9 over 6. Is it a proper fraction or an improper fraction? Question 6. 2 over 7. Is it a proper fraction or an improper fraction? So those are enough for now. And then you send your answers.